Hi guys, welcome to this quick review of this HDKing electric PTC space heater with 1500 watts. That's the box. There is some description, also a lot about the protection. It has temperature protection, overheating protection, it has tip over protection, a lot of things. Here we have some of the specs, some of the functions. Here's also the instructions manual if you're interested into that. I don't know if it's focusing, I hope so. Maybe also something here in the back. By the way, if you want to know what model we are talking about, that's the GD9215AD9. That's the thing here. But I'm going to show you everything, how to use, what the advantages are and what the disadvantages are. So here we have the unit. It's actually pretty beautiful device. Here in the back we have the opening to suck in the air. What we don't have here is some kind of filter. There's no filter which we can take out, remove, clean. So probably over time a lot of dust will collect in the fan and not staying here, and I don't know how we can open that. I mean, there are some screws, but it could be difficult. What we also see here down, there's this strip protection here. When we have it here and we turn it on and we flip it, it definitely turns off. I've already tested that. What we see here regarding the feet, it has some 4 circles here which look like it would have some soft rubber feet inside, but it doesn't have. But you can buy these drops everywhere which have some glue on one side. You can push them here so it would have a better stand. I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible, but you can see you can move it easily around. This is not what you want, and it could also scratch surface. Then regarding the functions, we have 6 functions, and 2 times 0 we have to turn it here to this side, and here's only the fan. There's nothing, just the fan a little bit, and of course the fan is not very strong, and that's because of the heating element. The heating element is blocking most of the air, so it's not very good as a fan. I mean, there is a little bit of air coming out, but don't expect it to work similar to something like that. This is much more efficient if you just need a fan. But if you have it standing around anyway as a heater, you can use it also like that a little bit as a fan, but it's definitely not very strong. Then we have the first heating position, and it's not oscillating like that, but it produces already quite some heat. It's 750 watts. And here's the second level with 1500 watts. And then we have the 0 again. It goes automatically into 0, doesn't cool down or so. Some of the heaters, they have a little bit of cool down phase or so. This is stopping immediately. What we also notice, that it's a little bit hard to turn. I mean, not super hard, but a little bit hard. But this can be also a good thing, especially for child protection, because small children probably won't be able to turn this thing and turn it on accidentally. Then let's turn it to this side here, where we have the oscillating functions. And this is the first function, which is only with the fan, no heating, a little bit of oscillating, but no heating. And you can see the oscillation is very limited. I mean, yeah, I stopped this thing here on the side, and then let's see how far it goes to this side. So it stops here. That's maybe 30 degrees or so. It's definitely not much. It's very limited, but it does it a little bit. And the good thing is it makes it without producing any additional noise or so. I would say in general for a 1500 watts heater, it's rather quiet. This is definitely a good thing. So let's go to the first heating function with oscillating. You can hear there is absolutely no difference regarding noise or so. The heating doesn't produce any more noise. I mean, it's as a fan it could be a little bit more quiet, but as a heater I would say it's pretty quiet, and it doesn't produce any strange smell or so. There was nothing, not even at the beginning. That's the good thing. Usually when we have such ceramic heaters and when we go to level 2, there's even more heat, but it does the same. It's also not producing more air or so. I can't hear a change regarding the speed of the fan. And then when we go to the 0 again, you can see it automatically stops. And then here the test regarding kill switch you can see it automatically stops when I lift it up a little bit. That's good safety thing. So I stopped this. Let's talk about all the pros and cons which I have found. I mean, in general, it looks like a solid thing. It's not super fancy, but it's really stylish. I think it's a solid implementation. There's not much to complain about. I mean, the feet, again, I wished they came already with some soft rubber feet. And also what's maybe missing, there are some people who like maybe a remote control. This could have been a thing. Then also it doesn't have a timer where it stops after a certain time. At least you cannot set it. I have seen some people saying online that it will stop after 8 hours, but I couldn't find anything here in the instructions and also not in the packaging, so I think this is not built in here. And also it doesn't have a thermostat. Sometimes it could be useful when you can set a temperature like 25 degrees or so, and you leave it like that and it heats up till 25 degrees and then it stops and only turns on again automatically when the temperature drops below. So these are things, and I would say it's solid build. I mean, it's not a really super fancy thing, but it's nice, it's beautiful, does what it should, just on a basic level. But if you like it, why not? So I'll put down the link where you can buy it down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.